Alright, what's up everyone? Me, BaRKy. Now, as you can see, right there, that is the South African flag. I'm South African. Now, one of the weirdest things that I've ever seen, actually it's kind of normal. I wouldn't even say weird at this point. One of the funniest things I've ever seen is the State of the Nation address for 2017. This has to be the funniest thing I've seen in a very, very long time. Now, every government has a bit of wacky politics. If you look at the US right now, people are going crazy over Trump. And I mean, they should do whatever they want. But this is the State of the Nation address. Imagine if Trump's political party gave an address to the nation about what is going to happen and all of that, and this broke out. So I'm going to play a clip, and I'm going to tell you that these are not actors or anything like that. This is literally happening, and then afterwards I'll give you some background on like stuff like that. I don't know, like just give you some background on the characters involved and stuff like that. I mean, this is just insane. State of the Nation Address 2017, folks. This is South Africa.
The guests in the gallery, can we ask that we try and settle down?
Madam Speaker.
Honorable Steenhuisen.
Madam Speaker, I'd like to take a point of privilege, if I may.
Honorable members, please take your seats. Take your seats. We've got a member who wants to make a point of order. I want to recognize Honorable Steenhuisen. Honorable members, in that corner, take your seats. Honorable member, please take your seat. That member, please take your seat. Honorable Steenhuisen, you are recognized.
I'd like to take a point of privilege, if I may, and it relates to the parliamentary precinct. Madam House Chair, you were in a meeting and the Speaker with various party representatives this week around the deployment of the security services on this precinct. As we speak, there are military personnel with R4 rifles and sidearms on the parliamentary precinct in combat fatigues. There are riot police lining the streets outside and on the precinct right outside this building. Our guests that have been invited to Parliament have been gassed with some form of tear gas. Madam House Chair, Madam Speaker, no democracy should have to witness what we are witnessing in this House. This man has broken South Africa. You are breaking Parliament.
No. On a point of order. Hey, no, fuck you.
This is a complete disgrace. Those scenes witnesses, no South African should have to witness.
We can't tolerate this racist. Rubbish, man.
We are taking a point.
We can't tolerate this racist from you. We can't tolerate this racist from you, Steenhuisen. Never.
That man has broken South Africa and you have broken this Parliament.
On the point of order.
Honorable members.
Yes, we're tired of you.
Honorable members. Honorable members. Can we have some order?
Can I racist remarks?
Honorable members.
I want to make your life.
Honorable members, please take your seats.
Hey, Speaker, can I just address you?
Honorable Maimane, please take your seat.
So can I address you?
Honorable members.
We are racist.
Point of order, ML. Honorable members. Join your coalition. Honorable Maimane. Join your coalition. Please take your seat, Honorable Maimane. Racist.
Order, sir.
Racist. We cannot tolerate racist. Honorable members of the ANC, please take your seats.
Son of Rupert.
Honorable members,
Honorable members.
Point of order, sir.
Speaker.
Order, members. Order.
Chair, can I address you?
Sir.
You will address me. I want to restore order in this bench. Honorable members. Honorable members. The members who are sitting in these front benches are leaders. Order!
Point of order, sir.
Order! Order!
Speaker.
Order!
Hello. So what you just saw right now was footage from like a fucking parliament. The parliament, as in where all the government leaders get together to chat. They literally had a swearing match towards each other and accused a dude of being racist because he was speaking to a black person and he was white. Now, it would be ridiculous if I was saying to, if I said something to a black person and I said you don't smell good, and they said that's being racist, you know, because like people smell bad. Like, it doesn't matter what race you are, you can smell bad. Now, that's exactly what happened here. He had a problem, and I'll explain exactly what the issue was, because I do keep in touch with South Africa's politics, because it's actually, it's funnier than any movie I've seen recently, except for the Lego Batman movie. Go fucking watch that movie. Where do we even begin? Alright, so the one dude on this guy over here, he is the current head of the DA. The DA of the Democratic Alliance. They're a party in South Africa, and they oppose the current head of parliament, which is the ANC. And now, why are the ANC still in power and all that? That's like a very obvious answer, but I can get, that's just, it's too much to go into right now. But just know that the ANC ended apartheid, all the uneducated masses vote for these people. The DA are trying to fix stuff, because they need to fix stuff. And that's what people, like, some people actually want South Africa to get better. Which is it's kind of funny. So what happened here is the president personally appointed guards to the parliamentary buildings for no reason. There's no reason to, because things don't usually get this rowdy. But as you can see, nothing ever gets done. Yeah, so nothing ever gets done here, and that's what people are complaining about, which they should. Nothing happens in the South African government because of not the bureaucracy or anything like ridiculous like that. No, it's just a bunch of retards. Like, that's all it is. So, these people trying to get stuff done, and I'm not saying just the DA, people from the ANC too, they just want to get stuff done. They're being held back by stupid people, pretty much. So what's the issue here? Well, as you can see, he has a problem with the president militarizing the parliamentary buildings. And I'll try to get a news article saying exactly what happened. But there's a whole lot of stuff happening at the State of the Nation address that I've watched the whole thing. It's actually fucking hilarious. But he has a problem with that, like many people do. Like, I do too. It's a huge issue. Like, it would be weird. Imagine this. So most of my audience are American. I think about 85%. And then the rest come from Germany, pretty much. So just imagine if Donald Trump brought the National Guard with him to a White House briefing. And the reporters busy asking him questions were surrounded by 40 to 50 guards. That would be pretty weird, right? Now imagine instead of 40 to 50, there's 500. There's 441 guards in army wear, wearing with automatic machine guns that were around the building. 441. Enough to circle the whole building completely twice. So if because you have a problem with that, you're racist, then if you actually think that, then there's actually something wrong with you, because there's no reason to have automatic weapons. Yeah, it's like, oh my gosh, it's just so crazy. It's just so ridiculous. This is South African politics. Now, if you come from a country where things are just as bad or worse, just please tell me. But South Africa is currently leading the charts in so many things, like the most rapes per capita, the most corrupt country in the world. Government spending is down by 8% due to corruption in South Africa, the highest of anywhere else in the world. 8% of all government funding goes either straight into the back pockets of politicians, or it gets somehow used and then gets into the back pockets of the politicians. Like, I remember the textbook scandal of like 2008. A politician, one of the heads of education, he appointed these people to help him buy textbooks for schools. Well, I mean, not him buy them, but like to organize textbooks for high schools. So he bought the cheapest ones he could, and then he took the leftover money that the government appointed him, and the leftover money was like 2/3 of the total amount of money. No one had a problem with it. I mean, obviously everyone did, but this happened when they brought it up. People just fought. Like, that was a real clip, dude. And I'm sorry it's on YouTube. It's because someone, the Eyewitness News, the people who actually have the clip, they just copied it straight off the YouTube stream. I also watched it from the YouTube stream. It was pretty ridiculous when I was watching it live too. Like, hearing "fuck you" in a parliament. What I'm trying to say with this video and everything like that is that this is wrong on so many levels. But forget about the whole like "fuck you" and whatever else he said. The demilitarization of South Africa and the world is something we should be forward on. We should all be moving forward and be happy that South Africa has such tight gun control laws and all of this other stuff. Like, obviously they're not as strict as like England or something because the police are terrible in South Africa. But we should be progressing, not regressing, and getting a whole lot of guys, like getting a whole lot of fucking soldiers to chill with their weapons at Parliament. You know, it's like why would you become a politician? Because you want to make your country a better place. If I ever became a politician, that would be my goal. Like a diplomat or a politician or president. You want your country to be better. Not have a bunch of dudes walking in circles around Parliament with like fucking machine guns and stuff. You know, it's crazy. Come on, South Africa. Anyways, hope you all have an amazing day. By the way, I've got remote playthroughs coming up. Everyone's been asking, I've been listening. So yeah, please come hang on Discord. Let's chat about this. See ya.